Hello, 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 hello. Emma, hello. First to comment today, my lovely. Hi, Mandy and Nicola. Hi, Dale. Hi, Shelley. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Are we okay? Hello, did we have a good bank holiday Monday? I wasn't live on Sunday, so it feels like I haven't been here for ages. Hi Debbie, hi Sue, Amy, Linda, hello, hi Becky. I'm just going through and untacking some of these, because I'll show you next time one's tacked together, because they were painted. If they're like this one, if they're left, then sometimes they just not stick, they just sort of tack together. So I'm just making through and making sure that they're all untacked. Hi Anne, Catherine, Helen, Melanie, Julie. Did we all have a good bank holiday weekend? Did you enjoy the coronation? I loved it. It was very, very grand, wasn't it? I don't know if grand is a good word to describe it. It was very, very good. We had it on the TV. And my children, do we have to watch it? I was like, well, I'd like you to take notice. Yes, please. I don't think they understand the grandness of the situation. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to everybody. In hospital having a baby. Natalie, congratulations. I hope it all goes as smoothly as it can, my lovely. Order list has been posted on the page, but yep, I'll pop it in the comments for you, in case you haven't seen it yet. So currently there is 5 people on the order list. If anybody would like to order, there is still space available. I've just popped the order list there. Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars. Okay, so a couple of updates. Oyster delivery is not here yet, so that means we still don't have mystery oysters. So the oysters that we do have are Expand the Rainbow, New Rainbow, Normal, and the surprise bag is now open as well. Okay, so surprise bag is an option until it runs out. The oyster delivery should be with us soon. Because we're waiting on the oysters, any loyalty cards that anybody would like to redeem, by all means, please send them across. Please let me know them. But I won't book you in for the loyalty card openings until the oysters are here. So I have actually had a few of you over the weekend send in the cards. That's brilliant. I have replied to all of you, so please double check your emails. But just to confirm, I won't be completing loyalty card openings just until the oysters are here. As soon as they're here, you'll get an email from me booking you in for them. Okay, I hope you guys can understand. So we do have oysters, but just because we are on the lower end of oysters, loyalty cards will wait until they are here, which shouldn't be too long at all. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, by the end of the week, if not the early half of next week. So yeah, within the next week they should be here. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you all had a brilliant weekend as well. Other than that, the spring pick game has ended and we have got Buzz back again, which I'm quite excited about, I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be here until oysters arrive. So when the oysters arrive, we'll probably have one more live with it and then it will stop. So again, this will only be around for a week or so. So yeah, as soon as the oysters are here, we'll start again with something else. So I did say when Buzz came, it's going to sort of pop in and pop out because it's that kind of, I enjoy it, so I don't want it to go away for like a year kind of thing. So that is on the website now under the fun section. We've got the new items on the website as well, all in the new in section. And I think that's everything. So new stock, no mystery oysters, but we do have all of the other oysters. No loyalty cards just until the oysters are here, and the new Buzz game. think that's everything. Okay, so I have posted the order list on the page, and I did just pop it in the comments as well. So if anybody would like to order, there is still space available for today. Other than that, shall we jump in? Let me just take this tea bag out before I start touching anything. Sorry, I've got a mint tea. There we go. Right. It is Dale. It can be very on the edge of the sheet. I had to print out the instructions again. I have the I'm not going to take them down, but I have the instructions right here, just as a refresher. But yeah, I don't think I'll need them as soon as we start. So, up first today is Fatima Rahman. Fatima, are you here? Fatima Rahman, are you here? Good evening. Hi Jess, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well. And Angela, hello my lovely. How do I move this camera down? Perfect. Oyster camera. Now, if anyone can see Fatima, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see. And Fatima, if you're here, please type I'm invisible, because that will bring your comment forward so I can see you as well. So, Fatima Rahman, are you here? Just give it a moment just to see if she's here. So I'm just going to be refreshing the comments as well today to make sure I don't miss anything. Hi Tara, good evening, I hope you're well. Okay, last call for Fatima Rahman. If we're not, we'll move on. And then if she is here, we will add her back in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. So, Fatima Rahman, are you here? Okay, let's move on. And then, like I say, if she comes on, we'll add her back in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. Which means up next then today is Jutta Lehrman. Jutta, are you here? Let me mark Fatima is not here yet. There we go. Jutta, hello, 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 hello. Oh, Jutta, you have got spring pick. I didn't realise. Let me grab the butterflies for you, and we'll still do it, because obviously I just didn't realise. It's been one of those days. So spring pick is now off the website, but we will just complete this. So I'm just going to pop you on this screen. Luckily, I haven't put it away. I've just popped it to the side. Okay, so, however, the third camera isn't set up, Jutta, so I will have to hold it up for you to the other camera. Okay. Let me just double check the jewellery bags for you, my lovely. Just double checking they've all still got jewellery in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, good 4, 5. Okay, perfect. So I've got all of our butterflies here. 1, 2, small, medium, and large. So let's go down for your flower shuffle. Okay, is there a certain category or certain butterfly size that you're hoping for? Okay, so for your first spring pick, and you have got a large butterfly. So your first one is a bracelet. So large butterfly here. Nope, we're going to bring you up to the other camera. with the large butterfly, would you like butterfly number 1, number 2, or number 3? 1, 2, or 3. Which one would you like? You'll be looking for the green sticker. Number 1. So number 1 is this one. And number 1, you've got a purple sticker there. So it does mean that there's nothing on that one. However, large bag number 1, let's go straight down. Just move the flower shuffle out of the way. So large butterfly bag number 1, you can kind of see already a little hint to what that is there. Now this is the heart bangle. Okay, so this is, as you can see, a bangle. Now you do have a heart here. Now the heart is bordered with zircon crystals, and then you do have some red enamel colouring in the centre of the heart there. Your pearl then goes on this side. Now it sits on top. With our other bangles, the pearls sit inwards, so they sort of face inwards. With this one, the pearl sits on top, so the pearl will be facing upwards. Then, of course, your heart faces upwards. So as you're looking at it, you'll be looking down on the pearl. Okay, so this one comes with 1 oyster opening. You love it, you don't have it. Oh, perfect. Well, I'm glad you're happy with him. And as you can see, the pearl does definitely need to go onto the jewellery there. Let me just top this back up again. Okay, so that's your first one. If we go on to flower shuffle number 2. I've just realised I haven't topped up the large butterfly, so I'm just going to pop that there for a second. And I'm just going to mix these butterflies around just in case you get another large one. Okay. So one last, okay, it's that one. And you've got a medium butterfly. So medium butterfly this time is a pendant. So the camera's gone all fuzzy now because I tried to focus on close-up butterfly instead of me. Oh, hopefully you didn't see that then. So medium butterfly is the pendant. So would you like butterfly number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? So it is going backwards, I suppose, but so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which one would you like? Number 3. So that's this one here. So again, looking for the green sticker, and you do have the green sticker here. Okay, so that means you get to have a £10 off code. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have that £10 off code you can use. Or you can have an extra oyster opening for today. So that means that you can have a bonus oyster opening added onto your order. Medium number 3. A code, that's perfect. So let me just write that down for you. That £10 off code will get sent across for you in an email tomorrow, okay? So medium butterfly number 3. And your pendant here is a, oh, now this one is on the website, however I cannot remember the name, I do apologise. It does come with 1 oyster opening where your pearl does need to be on the jewellery. Now let me pop this on here. So it's got a larger crystal in the centre of the pendant. You've then got this detailing coming out, almost like the 4 points have got the larger sections, and then you've got the smaller bits in between, and then your pearl dangles from the bottom. So you've got your sparkle in the middle and pearl from the bottom there. So I hope you're happy with that one as well. And again, that one comes with one oyster opening. Okay, so that's 2 from the surprise bag. You also have an additional 3, is it 3? Let me just double check. Yes, it is an additional 3 oysters as well. Which 3 oysters would you like? So 1 and 2 from there. Now you can choose an additional 3 surprise oysters, or we've got New Rainbow, Expand the Rainbow, or normal. So we don't have mystery, I'm afraid, today, but we do have the others, and we've got the surprise bag. So which 3 other oysters would you like? And then of course, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So let me open these 2 for you. One and 2. Three surprise oysters and donate the shells. Okie dokie. So are there certain colours you're hoping for? So 1, 2 and 3. So as a reminder, we've got that heart bangle. You've got your pendant where the pearl needs to hang from the bottom. And then of course you've got your item where I will also need to know the order of the pearls as well. Okay, so we've got the top, the middle and the bottom there. So definitely need to know that order if you have one. So if we go down for your oysters, the first 2 over here are the 2 which I picked first, then the second or the third, the second set, but the next 3 other than the next one. Okay, so first oyster. There's one side. And the other side. You're hoping for blues, pale pinks and reds. Okay, first oyster, you've got an autumn peach pearl. There's no more in that one. So first pearl is an autumn peach. Moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side. And the other side. Okay, in here you've got a darker pearl there. There's no more in that one. Now if I have a closer look, I think he's a chocolatey purple. But if I just dry him up here. He's a chocolate base, but he does have this purple overtone. So hopefully you can definitely see that purple coming through there. So autumn peach and chocolate purple to start with. Good evening, Joanne. I hope you're well. Moving on to your next oyster jitter. There's one side and the other side. And in here the shell has come away slightly, so I'm just going to move that away. And out the back here you are twinning. There's no more in that one. Twinning with bridal white pearls here. Let me dry them up for you again. So if I pop them in the sand for you, here are your bridal whites. So quite nice brighter pearls there. Last 2 oysters. So in this one, so again, this is one of your surprise oysters here. There's one side and the other side. And you've got a candy floss pink, and there's no more in that one. So it's quite a nice brighter candy floss pink here. Again, I'll pop him on the side where we've had single pearls out so far, just so you can see the colours, and then I'll show you them all together at the end. Moving on to your last oyster jitter. There's one side and the other side, and you've got one runaway. However, you are quadding. You've got 4 pearls in your last surprise oyster. So let me just dry these up for you. Brilliant. You have got a black cherry, a dark purple, a lemon yellow, and a brighter coral. What do you think to these? So I'll just show you the quad. You've got black cherry, dark purple, lemon yellow, and then brighter coral. All together, you've got that chocolate purple, autumn peach, and candy floss pink. Twinning bridal whites, black cherry, dark purple, lemon yellow, and coral. Now, if you're happy with these jitter, that's perfect. I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Or if you'd like to take a screenshot and have some time to think about it, then that's not a problem. Just let me know and we can do that for you as well. So if I start running these through the board. So autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The chocolate purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the candy floss pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Bridal white twin number one. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Bridal white twin number 1, there we go, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Bridal white twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they are measuring the same size there. And then black cherry number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. The dark purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Lemon yellow's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the brighter coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. Take a screenshot and let me know with an email. Okay, so let me move these slightly closer together for you, just so then you can take a screenshot all together. Now, when you email, if you can include your 5-digit invoice number, and then that way I can allocate your email to the correct, obviously, order number. And then if you'd like to include any swaps or anything in the email, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, so hopefully you've got that there. What I'll also do is we'll pop the twins in their own bag, the quads in their own bag, and the single pearls in their bag together, and then that way you can refer to them that way as well if it helps when you let me know, so then we know which ones go where. Okay, let me just pop all of this on here for you. So you'll definitely get an email from me tomorrow with your £10 off code jitter, and then I'll await your email letting me know which ones you'd like where. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. And of course, with everything once it arrives, that's safe up there for you. And thank you as well for the donations with your shells. Okay. Up next then today is Debbie Dickin. Debbie, are you here? In fact, I'm just going to move those butterfly bits back out the way, just because I don't want to smush them. And I feel like with the buzz, there's too many toing and froing with all the parts to keep them on the desk. Okay, so Debbie Dickin, are you here? Oh, hello, my lovely. Hang on, I'm coming back. So you do have a buzz. So you're starting us off today. So let's go down. As you may have seen at the start, I sort of untacked all the tiles. They're all in here. I'll give them a mix. Now you've chosen to start with 5 tokens. Okay. Good luck, my lovely. Have a full loyalty card. How do you send it to me? So before I start, let me bring you back up. With loyalty cards, if you write your name and date across the front of it, take a photo and send it in an email, I can book you in. We're not currently completing loyalty cards until the oyster delivery comes in. That should be in the next week, however, so send it over and I'll book you in as soon as they're here. Okay, so Debbie, we're looking for matching pairs. So you've got 5 tokens to start with. Good luck, Debbie. Token number 1 is a yellow. Number 2 is an orange. So those of you who don't remember, there's 8 different colours plus a black. Just one black. A rose gold for your 3rd token. So we're still looking for 2 more and we're hoping for any matching colour. You've got a blue. Now this last one hopefully matches one of the colours you've got here. And you do, you have got a rose gold. You have started, so because you have got a match with 2 matching colours, your choice here, Debbie, is you can either choose to stop playing here and pick any charm off the website, completely your choice. So any charm, which obviously has your oyster opening, and then we'll do the oyster opening today, or you can choose to pull a further 1 token out of the bag. Now, with that 1 token, you would need to match one of these 4 colours. If it did, the game would continue. If it didn't match one of these colours, the game would end there and then would go to having 2 oyster openings. Extra token. Okay, Debbie, good luck, my lovely. And you have got a purple. Okay, so because you haven't matched any of these here, my lovely, that is your game over. However, you do get 2 oyster openings. So what 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells? What do you think? Fatima, not a problem. I can add you back in, my lovely. So 2 oysters. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Surprise and donate. Okay, are there certain, 2 there, 1 and 2. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So there's 1 and 2. That was the chair. So let's go down. Oyster number 1. Now this one is slightly broken here, so we may have to, no, he may fall apart as we open him up. There's one side and the other side. Okay. And in your first oyster, Debbie, you've got a larger chocolate, and there's no more in that one. So here is your larger chocolate, pal. And then moving on to your last oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here you've got a sea green, and there's no more in that one. Okay, so you've got a chocolate and a sea green. Debbie, what do you think to these 2 colours? Now, if you're happy with these 2, that's perfect. They are yours. If you're not happy, we can swap them. So dark chocolate and sea green. If I run them through the board, your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. And your chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Swap the chocolate for any iridescent colour. I'm not sure what base colour to go for. Hang on. I'm just researching iridescent because in my brain, okay, yeah, so when you say iridescent, my lovely, that can mean many different things. So why I'm asking is because what I'm thinking of and what you're thinking of may be 2 very different sort of colour tones. Do you mean like an oil slick colour? Let me bring you back up just so I can see you for a second. So do you mean like an oil slick shade, or so I'm just looking through iridescent. Yeah, iridescent's pinky colour. Okay, so like, let me have a look. That's the second pearl I've dropped today in the space of 5 minutes. Let's hope it's not too much of a clumsy day. Right, let's go down. So I've got this one, which is a pinky purple. Okay, so you can see his base like a purple blurple tone, but then you do have that pink coming through. What do you think to this one? Would you be happy with that one? So he's, like I say, a base purpley blurple, so purples and blues, but then you do have that pink overtone sort of coming all the way through. Can you have them both on lobster fittings? Of course you can. Let me write that down for you. The invoice for the lobster fittings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. So that's safe on there for you, my lovely. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And thank you for the donations with your shells, Debbie. Perfect. Now I have been updating the order list as we've gone as well. So, not a problem, Fatima. Debbie, you're very, very welcome. So if you have ordered, I have popped you on the order list. I'll update it on the page. And if you would like to order, there is still space available for today. Up next today is Robin Wilson. Robin, are you here? There we go. I've just updated it on the page there. There we go. Debbie, bless you. Thank you for the stars. It's very, very kind of you. And Robin, hello, hello, hello. Robin, you have got 2 oyster openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? So we've got surprise oysters, then we've got Nunu Rainbow, Expand the Rainbow, and normal. Expand the rainbow and donate the shells. Perfect. Thank you for bumping that up, Jessica. Or Jess. Sorry, Jess. Okay, so 2, let me just take this down from here because I'm scared it will fall over. 2 Expand the Rainbow oysters. Donating the shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1 and 2. Let's go down. Oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. Hoping for silvery blues. Okay, first oyster out is a lighter autumn peach pearl. And there's no more in that one. So here is your autumn peach, first pearl out there, Robin. Moving on to oyster number 2. So again, from your Expand the Rainbow bag. There's one side and the other side. And in here, you are twinning. And Robin, you're twinning with Autumn Peach twins as well. So you've got a single Autumn Peach and then twinning Autumn Peaches. Okay, so let me dry these up for you and pop them in the sand. So you did say you was hoping for possible silvery, almost bluey toned pearls. So if you're not happy with these ones, we can swap them for you. If you are happy, then that's perfect. I'll just need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. Now, if I run them through the board for you, the single Autumn Peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And then twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. Single one number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. So they're measuring the same size there. Pinky Rose Gold on a lobster fitting. Okie dokie. And do I have any silvery blues? So I don't have any steel blue, which is like a dark silvery blue. And I'm not sure. So I've got Dove Greys, which, let me show you what I've got. I think that'll be easier than me trying to explain the colour tone for you. Right, let's move these ones out the way. So I'm just getting two which are same shade and size for you. Okay, so we've got these ones, or possibly we could go for, where's the, pastel blue. Sorry, I can't find this pot colour. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we could go for a very light kind of blue shade. So I'm just trying to give you a couple of options, my lovely, just because I don't have an actual silvery blue. But if I give you what we've got closest to it, and then you can sort of go from there, what you like, what you don't like, and then decide. I want to use those two, but they're slightly different sizes to each other, and that's a slightly different shade. Aha. Okay, so let's show you these ones to start with, Robin, and then we can go from there. So, we've got that pinky rose gold, if that one's okay. And then we've got Dove Greys at the top. So these two are Dove Greys, and these two are very, very pastel icy blue. So if I put them where they're not dug down too much, pastel-y icy blues. Are any of those what you're sort of looking for? icy blues on there. Perfect. And just to confirm, are you happy with the pinky rose gold? Oh, so you've said you'd like to have that on a lobster fitting, but just confirm if you're happy with that shade. Just going to bring you up so I can write this down. So icy blue on there, and you would like to be invoiced for the other on a lobster. Oh, bless you, Robin. Well, you're very, very welcome, my lovely, and I hope you're happy. The invoice for the lobster fitting, that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you, Robin, for the donations of your shells, my lovely, and I've just popped that safely up there for you. Okay. Up next today is Lisa Johnson. Lisa, are you here? Hello. Let me see. And can you take that and can you pop that on thingy, please? Thank you very much, bub. Lisa Johnson, are you here? Now, if anyone can see Lisa Johnson, please comment on her comment for me, because that will bring it forward so I can see. And Lisa, if you are here, possibly type invisible, as that will bring your comment forward so I can see as well. So currently looking for Lisa Johnson. Rebecca, I've just added you onto the order list as well, my lovely, okay. A last call for Lisa, if not we'll move on, and then if she comes back on again we can add her back in, but it will be to the end of the order list. So Lisa Johnson, last call, are you here? Okay, I haven't seen Lisa, so let's move on. As I said, if she comes on, we can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Up next would be Fatima Rahman. Fatima, are you here? Now, Fatima did say that she had to pop off quickly, so I'm just seeing if she's back. If not, again, we'll move on, and then when she comes back on, we'll add her back in again. So, Fatima Rahman, are you here? Okay, so again, I haven't seen Fatima. Let's move on. Just because she did say she had to pop off. We will add her back in again to the end of the order list when she can make it back on. Up next then is Tara Hughes. Tara, are you here? Just realised I'm like half on the camera. Sorry, guys. Tara Hughes, are you... Now, Tara, you were definitely here earlier. Yes. Hello, my lovely. I was about to say, where's everybody gone? I'm very excited. So you have got a buzz. So let's go... Where are we? Let's go down. So I put the bag like this so you guys can see the opening, which means I can't see in the opening. So I can't see, so I mean it's dark in there anyway, but you can see all the tokens. I can't see what I'm pulling out, so I get to see when you guys see, okay? So you have chosen to start with 5 tokens, Tara. So I'm just giving them a little mix. Good luck, my lovely. So the aim is we're looking for matching colours to start with. Okay, so first token is an orange one. Let's pop it there. So orange to start with. Token number 2 is a white gold. It does have a slight shimmer of gold there. A pale gold, I think we called it last time. Your next one. So again, I just give them a little mix each time we go in. Your next one is a gold, so a brighter gold. 2 more tokens to go. So we need to try and find a matching colour. And your next one is a gold. Tara, you have got a match, and we've still got 1 more token to pull. So we'll pull your last token and then we can start deciding what you'd like to do. So last one, my lovely. And in here, and you have got a white gold. Now that means you've matched again. Now, because even though you have matched with 2 sets of colours, we only claim on 1 set of colours on each round. So these are both the same amount. So that means you've got 2 matching colours because you've got 2 in a row. Okay, so that means you have the choice of either any charm off the website, completely your choice with the oyster opening, or you can pull a further 1 token out the bag. Now, if you'd like to stop here and claim your prize, pick that charm, that's absolutely fine. If you choose to carry on playing and pull the 1 token out the bag, you would have to match with one of these 3 colours. If you did match with one of them, the game would continue. If you didn't match with one of these colours and you pulled out a 4th different colour, the game would end there and you'd go to having 2 oyster openings. What would you like to do? Would you like to stop here and claim the prize of a charm? Or would you like to carry on and see if you can get a match, or go, and if you don't, you go to 2 oyster openings? An extra token. Okay, so we're trying to match with one of these 3 colours here, Tara. I'm just giving it a mix. Okay, so good luck, my lovely. And you have got a match. You've moved on to having 3 matching colours now. So with this white gold, you've got 3 tokens. Now this here is where, let me move it up so we can see there's nothing underneath. This here is where I said it's always the pivotal moment. This is the stressful choice for me now. Okay, so the choice is either to stop here, claim your prize of a charm off the website. Again, that's any charm, completely your choice, normal or crystal charms with the oyster opening today. Or you can choose a further 2 tokens from the bag. Now, with those 2 tokens, you'd have to match at least one of them to the colours here. If you didn't and you got 2 new colours, you'd go down to straight having 2 oyster openings. The game would stop there. If you did match one of these colours, the game would continue. Or you can choose to stop and claim the prize of the charm. What do you think? Dina, I'm sorry to hear it's not working. I won't be able to fix it this evening, I'm afraid. What I would say is double check that you've got capitals in there and no spaces or anything like that. And make sure that your order amount is more than the code not included in postage. If that's all correct, then pop me an email over with your code and bits and I'll get back to you as soon as I can and work out why it's not working. I hope that can help. Tara, what is your choice? Take the charm or continue with a further 2 tokens? Tara, it's got to be in it to win it. You'll go for the 2 extra tokens. Okay, so fingers crossed that at least one of these tokens match here. Good luck, my lovely. So again, just mixing it. Okay, so token number 1 is a yellow. Okay, so this is a new colour. That's okay. It's okay. So the last token so far then. So this one needs to match one of these 4 colours. As long as it matches any of these 4, then the game continues. And you have got a gold. You have got a match, my lovely. So that means we have matched on this round, so the game continues. Now, because on this round we've matched with 3 tokens, the choice is yours again. Would you like to have the choice of stopping here and having the charm, or would you like to pull a further 2 tokens out of the bag? Okay, so we only claim on each round on the one, so that's added to. So even though we've got 2 matching ones, we've only just added to the gold one. So this is the one we're claiming on. So because there's 3 matching colours, the choice is to stop here and claim your prize of a charm, or to carry on with a further 2. Whoop whoop, 2 again please. Okay, okay, good luck Tara. So the odds are slightly higher this time because we've got 4 matching colours, whereas when you chose 2 before you only had 3. So good luck. Okay, rose gold, so that's a new colour there, so we'll pop that up here. Rose gold. So now we've got 5 colours. Last token, oh let's move that in there. Last token again. But now we've got 5 colours to hopefully match with 1. So this one, whatever comes out next, need to match. Woo! Okay, good luck. And it does! You have got the white gold. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well done, Tara, my lovely. I'm just going to move that one. It's going to have to go up there. So now you've got 4 matching with the white gold. 4 matching. So the choice changes now, okay? Because you've got 4 matching on this round, your choice is to stop here and pick any pendant off the website. Completely your choice, of course, with its oyster openings as well. Or you can continue to carry on and pull out a further 3 tokens. Now let me explain. If you choose to stop and you pick your pendant, that's brilliant. The game stops. You pick any pendant off the website. You have its oyster openings and the chain to go with it as well. If you choose to continue these 3 colours, if you get a match with any one of your 3, the game continues. If you pull out the 3 remaining colours, it means, so you don't match any, the game would stop there and would go to having 2 oyster openings. Okay. Will the rose gold? So, would you like to stop there and have your pendant? Or would you like to continue with 3 tokens and see if you can get a match? Let's go for it. 3 more. Okay, good luck, Tara. Okay, so token number 1. It's a yellow. Okay, so no matter what, you've got a match. The game will continue. So you've definitely got a match on this round, so it will continue either way. Let's carry on. So, good luck, Tara. And it's a gold. Okay, so we've got a match again. So this match overrides this one because there's more in this row. So it means that you've got a match of 4. But let's just pull out your last token to see what that one will be before we say what your choice is. And you've got the white gold, Tara. That means you have got the top prize here. You have got 5 matching colours. Okay, so what that means is you get to pick any item off the website up to the value of £50. Okay, so the game ends here. You have won the top prize because you've managed to get all 5 in a row. So your choice is any item off the website, absolutely anything, up to the value of £50. Okay, so all you need to do is you can either, if you already know what you like, that's brilliant, we can do the oyster opening straight away. Or if you'd like me to move you to the end of the order list and you can go have a little look about what you'd like, then come back and do your oyster openings. Or you can have a think about it and then email me your choice across and I'll book you in for a different night. Okay, so different choices. The price is definitely yours. Oh, can you have the Hearts of Fancy bracelet? Let me have a look. So yeah, if you know your item now, then we'll do the oyster opening now as well. So Hearts of Fancy bracelet. Oh, I love that bracelet. Okay, yes, that one is in stock. You can have that one. Let me just pop these in here. So with this game, guys, as you just saw, if you risk it, you have the potential to get to the higher prizes. However, it is risky. But Tara, you did brilliantly on that one. So Hearts of Fancy bracelet. Let me book this in for you. Let me book that in. Love that. Right, let me write that down. So that one comes with 1 oyster opening. Fancy bracelet. So that's all booked in for you. Which oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So we've got surprise, new, expand the rainbow or normal. Nerves of steel. Oh, exactly. Surprise and donate. Now, with that bracelet, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So that is your choice, my lovely. Okay. So let's go down. Surprise oyster, Tara. There's one side and the other side. And in here, oh, you have got a gold pearl, but he's got a slight hint of like a pinky, rosy gold. Oh, bless you, my lovely. I hope that's shaking in a good way. So a lighter gold, but to me he does look like he's got a very slight pink overtone to him. Let me hold him up so you can have a close look, but definitely base gold. Oh, is the pink gonna show on the camera? Yeah, can you see that just slightly? Ever so slightly, just got a pink hue to him. Now, if you're not happy with this one, Tara, we can of course swap him. If you are happy, that's perfect. And then, like I say, I'll need to know if you'd like to have a pearl on or off the jewellery. So he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Two-tonal pinky purples. I can see what I have got left. Now I think I had some, oh no, don't drop that. I think I had some in my non-two-tonal pots. Let me just have a look. Oh no, that's not two-tonal. So if I just get the ones out of here. Okay, so that's, I mean, I'll show you these 5 to start with. And then I haven't even looked in the two-tonal pot yet. I mean, these ones are very, very, very similar. It's just different amounts of each colour, okay? But the same sort of tones of purple, pinky, pinkle. So this is pearl number 1. Okay, that's pearl number 1. Pearl number 2. This one's got more pink than the purple, but does still have the two-tonal purple. That's pearl number 2. Pearl number 3. Again, this one's got more purple, but does still have the pink. So that's pearl number 3. Pearl number 4. Oh, let me get this focused. There we go. So pearl number 4. This one's sort of almost, it's not half and half, but it's more proportionate, sort of pink purpley on one side and then pink on the other. So that's pearl number 4. And then last but not least, pearl number 5 is more purple, but he does have sort of that splash and a slight overtone of the pinkle as well. So are any of those what you're looking for? I can show you them again, or 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Like I said, they're all very similar with the same sorts of tones of colour. It's just different proportions and markings is the difference, and the size of the pearls. Number 1 for Dawn, Taylor is number 1, Julie's number 4, Barbara's number 2, Suzanne's number 1, Tara's number 3 on the bracelet. And can you have an extension too? Of course you can. So pearl at number 3, if I just take the gold away and then pop the other ones in the two-tonal pot, so at least they're in the correct pot now. Okay, so if I write this down, I'm just going to bring you back up again. So we're going to have pearl on, and you'd like to add a extension chain. Perfect, I've got that down for you. You don't get charged for the extension chain, okay, so that you don't get an invoice or anything like that, but it will be added on for you. Tara, good game, and I hope you're happy. Oh, bless you, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for the donations of your shells there, and that's safe up there for you. Okay, perfect. Up next today is Cindy Brown. Cindy, are you here? Fatima, did I see that you've come back on now? Because I can add you back in again if you're here. I thought I did see Fatima, but we'll just double check. Cindy Brown, you're up next. Are you here? Fatima, you are here. Okay, I've added you back in. I'll just pop the order list in the comments. So it's Cindy, Rebecca, and then you, Fatima. So it's not a long order list at all. There we go. So that's it in the comments there. So if anybody would like to order tonight, there's 3 people currently on the waiting list. So there shouldn't be too long of a wait at all. Okay, but currently looking for Cindy Brown. Perfect. Now, if anybody does see Cindy, please comment on her comment. Sometimes I can't see Cindy unless we do comment on it for some reason. Excuse me. There we go. Cindy, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Kat and Jamie and Tara, for commenting on Cindy's comments there. Okay, so even with refreshing, I can't see your original comment, Cindy. So you guys, you may have to comment on them as it comes through, but hopefully we'll see how we go. So Cindy, you do have a buzz. So let's go down. So squish the bag just so I can't see in, and I'm just going to start mixing them up here. So Cindy, you have chosen to start with 5 tokens. Now I say that, guys, for anybody who's new, with the buzz game, you can choose on the website to start with either 3 or 5 tokens. So that's your choice there. So Cindy, good luck, my lovely. Token number 1 is a purple. Okay, so purple to start with there. Token number 2 is a gold. Okay. Would it be easier for you guys if I put them up slightly and built it downwards? I just thought, because the comments are at the bottom. Is it easier at the top or at the bottom? Token number 3. And you've got a rose gold there. I'm going to move them back down here. I think you guys can see the colours more. Oh, is it better at the top? Okay, as long as you guys can see. So we'll pop them at the top. So 2 more to go, Cindy. 3 different colours so far. So we still need to match 1. your next one, and you've got a gold, which means you have got a matching pair there. So Cindy, no matter what your next one comes out as, you have definitely got a match, so the game will continue. So let me just mix these up. So your last one, Cindy. And in here, we've got a blue. Okay, so 5 tokens. You've got 4 of the 8 colours. And you do have a match here. So Cindy, your choice is, would you like the game to stop here and you can choose any charm off the website with its oyster opening as well, and then we'll obviously stop the game and you'll have your oyster opening and you get to go and pick what charm you would like, or you can choose to carry on playing and pull a further 1 token out of the bag. Now with that 1 token, if you match one of these colours, the game continues. If you don't match one of these colours and you get one of the colours that haven't come out yet, the game ends there and we go to having 2 oyster openings. Okay, so they are your choices. Would you like to stop and claim your prize of the charm, or would you like to continue with 1 token to try and match one of these? Carry on. Okay, so Cindy, I'm going to mix them up and we're pulling out your 1 token to try to match one of these 4. And you have got, oh, you've got a bronzy gold, which means that is a different colour there, Cindy. So the game does stop there, I'm afraid. So we don't have that prize. So you have gone to having 2 oyster openings. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Star, the colours of the tokens don't represent a prize, no. It's the amount of tokens. So it does say on the website, but I'll quickly go over it. 2 matching colours is the choice of a charm or 1 token. 3 matching colours is the choice of a charm or 2 tokens. 4 matching colours is any pendant of your choice or 3 tokens. And 5 matching colours is any item up to the value of £50. If you find the black piece, you get to choose any item of jewellery off the website, no limit to the price or the value. Okay, sorry, all my rules are here, so I'm just reading. If I'm looking over that, it's because I'm reading the rules over there. So Cindy, surprise oysters, donate your shells. So you've got 2... Oh, they both came out there, 1 and 2. 2 surprise oysters, donating your shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, my lovely? So with this game, when you win that prize, you get to pick what that is off the website. So I may tell you a charm or a pendant, for example, but then you guys get to go onto the website and pick what charm or pick what pendant. So the choice of the jewellery, the style of jewellery is the game's choice, but the actual item is your choice, if that makes sense. Right, let's go down, Cindy. So 2 surprise oysters, donating your shells. No certain colours, so we'll wait to see what comes out and then we'll go from there. So oyster number 1. There's one side. Oh, and the other side with a runaway. And Cindy, your first oyster, you are quadding. There's no more in that one. First oyster, you are quadding, my lovely. So I'm just going to dry this up. So in here, you have got a chocolate, a gold, a coral, and a sea green. Lovely first quadding oyster colours there. Moving on to oyster number 2. So again, this one here is your surprise oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have got twinning rose gold twins, Cindy, and there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me just dry this up for you as well. Now your rose golds here are visually slightly different sizes. You've got one which is slightly larger, one which is slightly smaller, but they are both gorgeous rose gold colours. The whole opening is very autumnal, Sue. I definitely agree, very autumnal colours there. Even with the rose golds, they tie in beautifully. So you've got the darker chocolate, the gold, coral, and then the sea green. And then we've got twinning rose golds. Now, Cindy, if you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. They are yours. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you, and that's completely up to you. I just need to know what colours you'd like to swap out and what colours you'd like to swap in. If I start running them through the board for you, your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. The gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The rose gold number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the rose gold number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Happy with them all, Cindy? Perfect. Let me bring you up here. Let me pop these in here for you. Cindy, brilliant. So I hope you'll be happy with that, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there as well. And that's safe up there for you. Can you have hoops, please? So hoop fittings on all of the loose pals, is that correct? Or is that only some of the colours, Cindy? So all of the colours or just certain colours, my lovely? Yes, okay, perfect. So that invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. So again, I hope you're happy with everything, my lovely. Up next today is Rebecca Saltoff. Rebecca, are you here? Rebecca Saltoff, are you here? Rebecca, hello. So you have got a buzz, buzz, buzz. Let's go down. So you've chosen to start with 5 tokens today as well. Okay. Oh, go back in there. Sorry. Let's just mix these up for you. And good luck, my lovely. So token number 1 is a gold. Okay, so let's pop that on there. So gold to start with. Token number 2 is a gold. Okay, so no matter what, you've got a matching set and we will continue. Token number 3 is a gold. Rebecca, you have got 3 matching colours on your first 3 tokens. Okay, continuing for token number 4, and you have got a blue. And then token number 5 is a blue. Okay, so you have got matching pairs here. Now, because we can only claim on one matching set on each round, we claim on the one which has got the most ones on it. So we claim on the 3. So 3 matching colours means that you can either, Rebecca, choose to stop the game here and choose any charm off the website, completely your choice with its oyster opening, or you can continue the game and pull a further 2 tokens out. Now, this is a tricky one because you've got 2 colours out of the 8 colours here, but you've also got 2 tokens to try and match with one of these 2, or the third colour. If you pull a third colour out, you can match with, so if you pulled another 2 colours out the same, that counts, so it just needs to match. Or you can stop here, claim the prize of the charm, or risk it. Now, if you pull another 2 out and you don't match here, the game stops there and you have your 2 oyster openings. So it's completely up to you. What would you like to do? It is a difficult one. So I'll go through it again. You can either choose to stop the game, claim the prize of the charm, or you can pull a further 2 tokens out. Now, any one of those tokens need to match with a colour for the game to continue. If they don't match, the game stops there and you have 2 oyster openings. What do you think? Pull again. Oh, okay, good luck, Rebecca. So 2 tokens we get to pull out this time, and we need to find that match. Good luck. So token number 1 is a rose gold. Okay, so that's okay. Now we've got your last token, but we've got 3 different colours that it could match with. So good luck here. We're looking for any of those 3 colours for the game to continue. And it is! You have got a blue! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so that means you have got a match. You've got a match of 3, so the game does continue. Now the odds are slightly different this time, but the choice is the same because you have got a match of 3. So again, Rebecca, you can either choose to stop here, claim your prize of the charm, or you can choose to pull a further 2 tokens out. Now this time your 2 tokens, you can match with any of these 3 colours. If you do match, the game continues. If you don't match with any of these 3 colours and you pull out 2 new colours, The game stops there and you have your 2 oyster openings. Okay, so this time, same option but different odds to start with. Would you like to stop, claim the prize of the charm, or pull 2 extra tokens? Pull again. Oh, okay, Rebecca, good luck, my lovely. Okay, so just giving them a mix. Now, we need to match with one of the colours. Okay, so, we've got a new colour here. We've got an orange. So now you've got 4 colours to choose from with one more token from that round. So, good, excuse me, good luck, Rebecca. And you have got a gold. You have a match. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so the game continues. Now, you've got a match of 4 colours now. So the choice has changed on this round. Your choice now is you can either choose to stop here and claim your prize, which is any pendant off the website. Any pendant, completely your choice. It comes with the oyster opening and the chain as well. Or you can continue to play and you pull a further 3 tokens. Okay, so stop here, claim the prize of any pendant, or continue to play and pull 3 tokens. Now, those 3 tokens, again, would need to match one of these colours. You've got 4 of the 8 colours here, so you've got a 50-50% chance with the colours if they're going to come out or not. However, if you pull the 3 tokens and they don't match any of the tokens that you'd have on the board, the game would stop there and you'd go and have 2 oyster openings. Lisa, yeah, I can add you back on again. That's not a problem. Rebecca, what would you like to do? Stop, claim the prize of the pendant, carry on and pull 3 tokens. Does it include the new items on the website? Yeah, if it's a pendant, yep, it does. The pendants can be the normal pendants, cage pendants, or crystal pendants. Okay, so it's any pendants in the sort of pendant section. Can you have the invest pendant? You can indeed, my lovely. So before I take this up, just to confirm, you'd like to stop the game there and you'd like to have the invest pendant. Is that correct? I'm just bringing it up to book it in for you. Good night, Sue. Thank you for joining us today. Invest pendant. So it is in stock, so I can book it in for you. I'm just waiting to confirm. Yes, okay, perfect. So that means you've got 3 oyster openings with that pendant. Let me just pick these up here. So what 3 oysters would you like, my lovely? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate to your shells? Now with this one, I would also need to know the order of the pearls. Also, So top, middle, bottom. With this one, I have written in the additional comments that I do recommend that you do start with a smaller pearl at the top of the pendant, and then they can get larger as you go down. But the top of the pendant does have a smaller area for the pearl to go on to. So it does definitely suit a smaller pearl at the top. And then, like I say, as you go down, it suits to sort of go larger as you go further down. Okay, so that's the thing with that pendant. I have wrote on the additional comments, start small to get larger. So not only do we need the size, obviously there, we need the colours of what colours you'd like wear as well. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, 3 oysters all together. We've got surprise, new, expand the rainbow, or normal. Which 3 would you like, my lovely? And Lisa, you said you're here as well. So Lisa, I'm just added you back onto the end of the opening. I'm afraid I don't have mystery oysters today. If you would like to wait for mystery oysters, I imagine they should be here in the next week. Of course, if you prefer not to wait, well, the options for today would be surprise, which is a mix of the oysters available, expand the rainbow, which are lighter rainbow colours, new rainbow, which are darker rainbow colours, or normals, which are the natural colours. 1 normal, 2 surprise. Okay, so normal and then surprise. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, my lovely? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? One, 2 and 3. So let's go down. Your normal oyster, I believe. There's one side. Donate the shells, Rebecca. Okay. And the other side. Your first oyster. And you are twinning. And wow. Now these are natural pearls twinning with 2 completely different shades. Now you've got one lighter rose gold here, and then your second pearl is like a natural pinky lavender rose gold. So you can definitely see the lavender tone, and it's almost got that, it's a base rose gold with like that deep pinky lavender over the top. So very, very unusual natural colour there. But beautiful set of twins. Again, very, very unusual with the 2 complete different shades, but stunning colours to start with. Surprise oysters now. So surprise oyster number 1. I'm fine, thank you, Jean. I hope you're well as well. And the other side. So in here, you've got a larger, darker pearl. There's no more in that one. Now I think this one has got some olive green in him. Let me just dry him up. He is a chocolatey olive green pearl here. So actually those 3 colours go beautifully together, don't they? So that's a base sort of chocolatey, but you can definitely see that olive green tone over the top. Moving on to your last oyster, my lovely. There's one side and the other side. And in here, no way, you've got a second olive green pearl, and there's no more in that one. Okay, so What do you think to these? You've got your twinning rose golds, one lighter rose gold, one darker rose gold with that pinky lavender. And then you've got two olive greens as well. Now, Rebecca, like I said before, we definitely need to have a smaller pearl at the top, getting larger as you go down the pendant. If you're not happy with these colours, I can swap them for you. I'll just need to know which ones you'd like to go where, and of course what colours you'd like to go where. If I run them through the board, the lighter rose gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The darker rose gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5 as well. Olive green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Olive green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. So if, for example, you'd like to have these colours, that's how it would look. Now, you can definitely swap them if you're not happy with those ones. I'm just popping them there so you can see. It is a new board, Kaz. Aaron printed me that one on his 3D printer. Yes, they can, my lovely. Are you happy with that order there? So lighter rose gold, darker rose gold, and then olive green. Or would you prefer to swap these two around so you'd have the lighter rose gold in the middle? Or the lighter rose gold at the top? It's completely your choice, obviously, what way round. Again, I would suggest that the larger one, so the green goes at the bottom, but these two are measuring the same size, so they can be whichever way. Yep, lighter at the top. Okay, perfect. So let me just write this down. That's olive greens on his own. Then we're going to have light rose gold. And we're just going to call it dark rose gold on here, and then olive green. Okay. Rebecca, I hope you're happy with that then, my lovely. That's in here. Perfect. And that's safe on there for you. So, Rebecca, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And I've popped that safely up there for you. Oh, and a jump ring on the other olive green, of course. The invoice for that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. For the other one on jump ring. Perfect. I've got that down for you. So like I said, it will get sent across the email address on the order form tomorrow for you. I hope you're happy. Up next today is Fatima Rahman. Fatima, are you still here? Oh, Rebecca, you're very, very welcome. I'm glad you're happy. Hopefully, Fatima, you're still here. So currently looking for Fatima ramen. Fatima, hello. Hello. Let me have a look. Surprise, donate the shells. Your daughter's picking the colours today. Fingers crossed, she's hoping for corals. Okay, so you've got 2 surprise oysters, donating the shells, and you're hoping for corals. Okay, so Samantha, yes, if you choose, so on the website, on my website, the charms give you an option of a lobster fitting or a hoop fitting. If you pick hoop fitting, that is a slide-on fitting. Also, if you type hoop fitting into the search bar, it brings up a picture of it just so you can see what it looks like. So let's go down, Fatima. So fingers crossed for corals for you. Now, oyster number 1 does have he is slightly broken there at the top, but I would be taking that bit off anyway. Okay, so there's one side and the other side. Oh, okay, so first pearl is on the inner side of the shell, so there's another pearls there, but let me just have a squidge here. There's no more in that one. So first pearl out is a chocolatey bronze toned pearl. So it is a dark chocolate, but he's got this two-tonal gorgeous bronze tone to him, almost purpley toned in places. So darker chocolate, then it almost looks like comes to a sort of ever so slight point. I'm just having a look if it does, or if it's just the markings. No, I think it does come to an ever so slight point. Let me just get it focused again. And then it goes into that gorgeous purpley chocolatey bronze. Sorry, I moved it out of focus so I could have a closer look, and now it's just... Okay, so chocolate and then purpley bronzely purple bronze chocolate there. Okay, so two-tonal chocolate and purple bronze. And then moving on to your second oyster, which again is your surprise oyster. In here. There's one side and the other side. And you've got a lemon yellow. And there's no more in that one. Okay, Fatima, what do you and your daughter think to these 2? So you've got that chocolate bronze, which has got that purpley tone to him as well. Or you've got lemon yellow. Now, you can, of course, swap these for that corally colour if you would like to. Or if you're happy with these, that's perfect as well. If I run them through the board, the chocolate bronze is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. Swap both for corals. Of course you can. And then, is it the corals that you'd like on the jewellery, or would you prefer to have them loose? Would you be happy with those 2 there? on the jewellery, that's perfect. Are you happy with those two there? If you're not happy with that shade, I can of course look for a different shade for you. I can definitely go lighter. Actually, she said that's fine. Okay, so I didn't see in between that, my lovely. So just to confirm, and if you could just confirm this for me, you're happy with... Sorry, Aaron. Thank you, Bab, but Aaron just came and started singing. You're happy with those, and you're happy with them to go on the jewellery. Yeah? Obviously, if you'd like to swap them for a different colour, that's absolutely fine. I just obviously... happy with those? Okay, perfect. Well, I hope you'll both be happy with them once they arrive. Obviously, I'll pop you an email over as soon as the other oysters arrive so we can book in your loyalty cards. But for now, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Yes, of course, if you guys aren't happy with a colour that I show you, I'm very happy to then sort of go back and hunt through for different shades. You just let me know what sort of way to go and I can have a look for you. Or if you say a colour and I don't have it in, I can find the closest that we have to it, which may not work for you, but it may do. So it may help. Fatima, you're very, very welcome. Lisa, hello, hello, hello. Lisa, you've got a buzz, buzz, buzz. Let me just move this out of the way here. Okay, and Lisa, let's go down. So your buzz, 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 you've chosen to start with 3 pieces here. So Lisa, good luck, my lovely. So with your 3 pieces, your 3 tokens, I should say, we're going to be trying to find a matching pair. So good luck. Token number 1 is an orange. Okay, so good place to start. Orange. I'll pop it there for now. Token number 2, Lisa. And this one, you have got... Lisa, you have got the black token. Ah, which means you go straight into having the bonus, the top prize. So I'll pull your last token just to see what it was going to be. It is the white gold. Now that means the game does stop there, Lisa. Okay, the game stops there. You've got your prize. Now this is, I'll read you what it says. It says, if you find the black piece. Now there's only 1 black piece in all of these tokens, which is a lot of tokens, as you can see. There's only one black piece. Now what that means is you get to choose one item of jewellery off the website. There's no limit to the value. Okay, so basically any one item off the website. Now that does include the matching sets, because you purchase, as long as it's the one where you purchase it in one. So when it says one item, it means, so you add it to the basket. So if that includes the 4 items in the one click, if you like, then that does include that. So any one item, no limit to the value. Lisa, do you know what you would pick? If you know now, that's perfect. We can book it in. Or if you'd like some time to think about it, you can email me your choice across and we'll do your oyster opening on the next live, which would be Friday evening, or oyster openings, depending on what you pick. So it can be absolutely anything on the website. No matter the value of it. You just get to pick what you would like, my lovely. What do you think? So we've got lots of new stock on the website, lots of new items, so 18 new items in there. We've got, what matching sets have we got on the website at the moment? I don't think there's many on there actually. However, I do have a delivery that's come in of matching sets, so I do need to pop those on. Where is matching sets? Oh, it's under themes jewellery, the matching sets. So you've got the crystal petal set, which comes with earrings and a pendant. You've got the bracelets, which is any of the bracelets. We've got earrings. I mean, anything. I'm just listing the website. Any item that you can choose. What do you think, Lisa? Would you like me to leave it with you and then you can let me know when you've had a little look around? I'm just going to refresh this so I don't miss anything. Again, if anyone sees Lisa's comment, please comment on it for me so it brings it forward. Okay, perfect. So yes, I'll reply to your comment with the link here. Oh, it doesn't let me reply, so I'm just going to pop the link in the comments. So it's pearlswithbrecken.com. You can also find the link in the description above. So it's any one item there. When you know what you would like, pop me an email over to info@pearlswithbrecken.com with your 5-digit order number and then what you would like, and then I can book you in for Friday. Now, I did get the pictures of the loyalty cards, so thank you for sending them over. I did reply, but you may not have seen it yet. So we're not currently booking in loyalty card openings just because we're waiting on our oysters. So basically, when we're slightly lower on oyster openings, loyalty cards are held off until the delivery comes. So you still get them 100%. The delivery should be here hopefully within the next week. So as soon as they're here, you'll get an email from me booking you in for the loyalty cards. So obviously you can have this oyster opening, so you can do this opening and then I can book you in for the loyalty cards at a later date, or you can choose to wait to have them all together, especially if you're going off to have a look at the item as well, if that makes sense. Is that okay? So are you okay to have a look and then email me your choice across? Let me write this down. Found black token will email choice across. The 25 pearl oyster isn't a, does it say jewellery item? It does say jewellery item, so the 25 pearl oyster isn't included with that, my lovely, because it does say it needs to be a jewellery item. Sorry, somebody before wanted to as well, but I had to say no because it does state it needs to be an item of jewellery. The Love's Content. Just to confirm, this one here. So the Love's Content cage pendant, is that right? I just popped the link in for you. So if that's the right one, that one comes with one oyster opening, which we can do now. So what type of oyster would you like? And then, like I said, I'll book you in for your loyalty card openings as soon as they're here. So as soon as the oysters arrive, you'll get an email from me booking you in for the following live. If you could make it. If you can't make it, obviously I'll book you in for whenever you can come on. Okay. So for today, we've got Surprise Oyster, which is a mix of the other oysters which are available, or you've got Expand the Rainbow, which are lighter rainbow colours, New Rainbow, darker rainbow colours, and Normals, which are the natural colours. Surprise. Okay, Lisa, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So your Surprise Oyster. Let's go down. So in here, there's one side and the other side. And in here, Lisa, you have got quadding. You have got 4 pearls in your Surprise Oyster. You are quadding, my lovely, which means with the Love Content cage pendant, it can fit quite a few pearls in there. So starting off with 4 pearls already is brilliant. Now let me show you these colours. If you're happy with these shades, they're perfect. They are yours. If you're not happy with these shades, I can swap them for you for colours of your choice. Okay, so you've got lemon yellow, dark purple, icy blue, and then you've got the coral as well. What do you think to those, Lisa? Now, if you're happy with those colours, they are yours. If you're not happy, we can, of course, swap them for you. If I run them through the board, the lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, he's a 6. The purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. Happy with those colours? Okay, perfect. Lisa then, I hope you're happy with that. Like I say, you'll have an email from me soon, booking you in for your loyalty cards. That's safe on there, and thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells. So Lisa, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Okay, now I actually think that's the end of the order list today. Let me just refresh this here. That is the end of the order list for today. Okay, so we're going to be live again on Friday evening. So if you'd like to join us on Friday, we'll be live from around 8 p.m. GMT. Are we still on GMT or BST now? Maybe British summertime now, I think, because the clock's changed. I'll have to double check. But around 8 p.m. on Friday evening. I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week, and I will see you then. Take care. Bye.